Laughing so hard it kicks
All right,
in our
hello everyone.
COPD.
Welcome to another Attack Motorsports Replay Roundtable. Tonight, we're going to take a look at Curb Riders, starting from the 18th spot. And once again, that voice you hear dying in the background, that's Tony. Not sure what he's cracking up about this time, but okay. Anyway, yeah, we got Curb Rider running the daily series at Dragon Trail Seaside. He's starting 18th. Let's see here. What tires is he starting on? He's starting on the medium tires. So let's see what kind of progress he can make. Joining me as usual, we have Gear up there in the frozen tundra.
Hello, all.
We've got Hook and Hillbilly.
Howdy.
We've got our brand new member, Booga.
Howdy.
We've got Deep Jet Tony.
Hello. The Joker's in
And
the house.
we have my normal partner in crime, Brothers Major, Andy. Say hello.
Hello, YouTube land.
And of course, as usual, you got yours truly, Nightmare. I am the leader of this three-ring circus, although half the time I'm not so sure. And at any rate, all right, fellas, on the count of three, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, go.
You forgot the credits.
Oh.
He could do it. He could do it at the end too.
Yep, or I could do it somewhere in the middle. If there's a dead spot, I'll find a spot.
And on top of that, Nightmare, you got
Yeah.
the laser pointer, but which cat did you duct tape it to?
You know, I'm not sure. I can't find the damn thing right now.
Now,
It's running around here.
point this out.
I can see the light. I just can't see the damn cat that it's attached to.
He's in the Nissan. Looks like a modal. And we just watched Haji in the Lexus. I want y'all to watch the difference between the way the car is handled.
Hey guys, you all heard of Murphy's Law, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know that a cat always lands on its feet, right?
It's supposed to, yes.
Okay.
It
Murphy's
just
Law.
depends on how hard you sling it.
Murphy's Law says if you butter a piece of toast and you drop said toast, it's going to land butter side down, correct?
Correct.
Right.
So what if you duct tape a piece of toast butter side up to the back of a cat?
Which
And then you drop the cat. How's it going to land? Butter side down or cat on its feet?
Welcome
Depends
to
on what time
Philosophy
you drop it.
101 Attack Style.
Sorry guys, that just popped into my head because we were talking about cats and laser pointers and yeah.
Where did buttered toast come in?
There's
I-
two spots.
I'm not entirely sure.
Apparently it's snack time.
He's already went from 18 to 14
Yeah,
in one turn.
back down to
In the
15th
chicane.
now.
Back down to 15.
All right, but anyway, right as we're watching this here, I'm going to do the credits real quick. Today's video is sponsored by the Booga Box, custom chainmail decorations. He does little wall hangings. He'll do clocks. He can do some laser etching stuff, and it's very, very cool stuff. As a matter of fact, Booga, who I just introduced, he's the guy that does this stuff. He does it all by hand. Takes him forever to do stuff. So, you know, it's well worth checking out, guys. So I will leave the credits in the description for his website. Go check him out if you can. We are also sponsored by HardRockDaddy.com. It's a music-centered website run by a friend of mine named Adam. He is a very, very good writer. There's different articles up there on the site. He also does weekly countdown things. You'll get the Octane Biggins countdown weekly. You'll get the top 20 strip club songs for the particular week. He also does a year-end top 100 rock songs of the previous year. So it would be the top 100 songs of 2020. He does that list. That will be coming out shortly. I believe he said January 21st. Definitely worth checking out. There are Hard Rock Daddy playlists on Spotify. He can also be found on Facebook. So I will also have the link for that in the description. And I would also like to really, really thank Enox for supplying the music for our intros and outros. My buddy Roy, the bass player for that band, he kindly gave me permission to use it, so I definitely appreciate it. And this stuff is badass, guys, so you should really, really go check them out if you like good, heavy, crunchy, just punch you in the face kind of music. All right, and on that note, back to the race.
Yeah, he's done went from 14th to 10th. He's fighting with number 9 right now.
Just out of curiosity, what's his DR?
Who's Curbs?
Yeah.
I believe he's an A-rated driver.
Well, I'm just kind of wondering because, like, I don't know, but last time I went to it just seemed really slow.
The last time, wait, run that by me again, Hook. Last time what?
They went to the chicane of death last time. The speeds were slow.
He had a car in front of him.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Well, he's got a little room in front of him now. We'll see.
Right, yeah, that's why I'm watching.
Oh, he's not as fast as Haji.
Yeah, he does slow down quite a bit, but it doesn't seem to hurt him all that much because he's making up for it everywhere else on the track.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was wondering because, you know, if he's lower rated and he's driving as good as he is,
I think he's using the same technique that I do coming through there. Sometimes on the exit I'll downshift to 4th. It'll go down to the top of 4th, and then you get back on the throttle real hard, and it gets those RPMs back up to where as soon as it hits 5th, it just keeps climbing. I've been testing with this car.
He may be coming through there a little slower than everybody else, but it's definitely not hurting him any.
He's already climbed to 8th.
Yeah.
And he's chasing down cars.
Different cars, you got to drive them different ways to get the most out of them.
Yeah, this Nissan doesn't handle the, and of course I'm seeing him use his brakes too. Doesn't handle like that Lexus.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
This thing, most Nissans turn like a brick anyway.
Yeah, it's apples and oranges type deal.
So he may not be coming out of this chicane, but he is eating it up in different parts of the track to make up the time.
Yeah, like I said, he may be coming through that chicane a little bit slower, but it's not hurting him any.
The Nissan, it revs up a lot quicker, so it gets up to the top end faster than the other cars. That's why all these guys are using the motor. The Lexus is more of a driver's car, and the NSX is more of a momentum type drive.
This is just straight out power and try to.
Look at that move there, boys.
What a move!
Yeah,
that was a nice move.
That was impressive. Yeah, that was a that was a ballsy move right there. Oh, GTR in front of him getting a little squirrely.
You'll notice that with these Nissans too, they will get squirrely a lot more than the other ones.
Lap 5.
Oh, that's a nice tight line on the entry right there.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at the gang. Did you see the gang coming up that hill?
Mm-hmm. I give this guy credit though, he comes right back at him. Doesn't hold it, but he comes right back at him.
Yeah, but you can tell it wasn't right.
Yeah, that wasn't right at all. He almost slid off the track into the wall.
See, wow.
He's trying to come back, but I'm sorry that's trying to take the inside.
Yeah, that didn't work out real well for him.
Now let's see when Curb pits.
If he started on mediums, it's going to be in about 2 laps.
And his tire wear
9, depending on his tire.
No, his tire wear is not bad at all.
It's really good. I've seen some guys go as high as 10 laps on the mediums before they did.
That guy behind him just is losing his mind or something. Look at this.
He's trying to figure out how to keep up with Curb, and he can't do it.
Look at this.
Uh-oh, got a yellow
His
flag.
lack of skills making him overdrive the car.
He's getting
got a yellow
he's getting
flag.
through there so smooth. That, yes.
Uh-oh, he caught number 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's closing on him hard.
And
Whoa,
number
Little bump of the wall there.
right there.
Number 4 has got a penalty for some reason. Still didn't slow him down.
You couldn't have got a toothpick with a sledgehammer between him and that corner back there. Wow.
See, I don't know.
Now, see, this guy in second starts on mediums. He's pitting on lap 6.
Because he burned them up.
Yeah, Curb looks like he could run probably the whole dang race with him.
Believe it or not, you could. You could run it on one set of mediums.
But you got to learn at least one lap of hards. He's already up to 4th. 3rd's got a penalty.
Yeah, it's half second.
Yeah, see,
One
you
and
see
a
it
half.
where he got that little wiggle
and a
right
half.
there? Did he come up that hill?
Yeah, it's 1.5. And of course he
So that's enough.
kind of durfs it going into the corner there.
Avoids him. Drives around him. See, now that is a respectful driver. Not like in Hook's race where he drives through him like 3 times.
Yeah.
Alright, I've heard enough about my race.
Yeah, that guy was a tool anyway.
Oh, it's one of those where you remember, though. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
Like that's not one you forget, because you don't
I wasn't
see
even
him
in the
for a
race, and I
long time.
remember the guy's name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's one you'll remember.
What do you think there, Rick?
Rick?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There he is. What do you think? What do you think about what you're
just
seeing here?
amazed by this driving of everybody that I keep watching you all play. It's just amazing. After watching some of my races, I've saved a few replays, and they're just ridiculous compared to this.
Oh,
Really?
Really? Did you share them?
Dude, you gotta share. You gotta share them and put roundtable on them.
Uh-huh.
We can use them. We can use them as a. We can use them as a an advertisement for how well. No. We can use them as an advertisement for how well we help people progress. Oh.
What the hell is
Okay,
that
yeah.
all
Look at
about?
this. Look at this. Yeah, I forgot about this. This idiot is the exact reason. He is the exact reason.
PlayStation is doing that.
Yeah.
They've got a new app in there. If the computer realizes that you're trying to do something dirty, it'll ghost your cars.
Yep.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will.
It will not.
In cases like that, it does. I don't know why for sure. I don't know what Polyphony's done, but yeah, that's it's been doing that. It did it to me at the.
Is that new, like yesterday?
No, it happened last. It happened. It happened to me. I was trying. Well, as much as I hate to admit it, I was trying to sideswipe somebody because I was kind of irritated in my race, and it did it to me at Gardens when we ran the manufacturer's race there. But oh wait, guys, that's not it. That's not his first attempt at doing that, or that's not his last one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
Nine, and he ain't changed tires yet.
Nope.
If you know it's gonna do that,
And that's a
worry less about
Brazilian.
it happening.
Yes, we know.
I'm just saying.
He is the reason that Brazilians have the reputation that they do.
Nope.
However, we have a very clean, very fast Brazilian on our team, so we do not judge all
we do.
Brazilians.
I'm just saying.
I won't talk about Brazilians. You run into 10 of them, 9 of them's dirty.
I don't think the ratio is that low.
Look, you can only run into 20 in a daily race.
Well, I'll put it this way.
Out of those 20, you might find one good one.
I will put it
One
this
clean.
way. Out of all the times that I've been in daily races with a whole bunch of those guys, Stefano's the first one I've actually asked to join the team, so that tells you something.
You come across one in how many years?
Yeah. Now I have run across some other, a few other clean ones, but it's normally the same 2 or 3 guys.
And the Argentinians are just as bad.
Oh, every country has them. I mean, when I run on my UK account,
even America's got some bad ones.
Yeah, when I run on my UK account, it's, you know, everybody says watch out. Look, see, he just tried it again.
What the hell was that?
It was him trying to dive bomb him, and the computer said, no,
Yep.
That
Computer
means
said,
there's a guy
yeah, we're
in
not
this
going to do
race
that.
watching.
Well, yeah, why would
And
you
that-
even?
Is something that polyphony, whatever the hell you want to call it, they need to work on that for when cars turn sideways. If a car turns sideways, he should immediately be ghosted. Period.
If they can do it when they know that the car is trying to do something dirty, then they can do it when a car's turned sideways. They can ghost it.
Yeah, I think there should be a case where it's like I'm no programmer, so I don't know how it would work, but in every section of the track there should be a minimum speed that you are doing, otherwise your car gets ghosted. You know. So if you're turned sideways, you're obviously not doing full speed down that section of the track. Ghost your car. The car should be ghosted.
Look at this.
If they figure out how to do something like what we're seeing here, where it's automatically ghosting the guy when he goes to do something dirty, you can't tell me they can't fix his damn penalty system.
Well, the penalty system is a different beast, though, because the penalty system has to take into account the intent and other stuff that just it has to take in a bunch of variables that aren't there when a car does something as blatant as what that guy was doing. You know, there's no variables there. That guy's trying to slam into Curb's car.
That's what I'm saying.
But they can't make it is very, very difficult for them to create a penalty system that can take into account all the variables. Okay, whether you're off.
There wouldn't even be a need for contact penalties if they did that.
If you, well, no, but I mean, then
all
you'd
they
wind
have
up
to
with.
have is the track penalties.
But if the guy is, I don't know, if the guy is, if you're off the line, off the racing line a little bit, and the guy is on the racing line, and you turn down into him and you ghost, who's that going to throw off? You or him or both of you?
Well, that doesn't matter. The fact is that they can do it. I'm trying to think of which law of physics it is, but you know, two solid objects cannot occupy the same space at the same time.
You know, like with this race right here, where the guy's trying to take him out and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It would be better if they ghosted Curb's car and let the guy just eat the wall.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Well, he'll still eat the wall when he's ghosted.
But what I'm saying is, though, you see the other guy's car ghost is what he's doing. At that point, you know, it's kind of like, Curb's car go ghost, and you know the guy's little move just is a dumb move, and he wrecks.
Right, that's fair. But yeah, he eats the wall even when he's ghosted. So.
I would like to see him institute a rule where you get so many seconds worth of penalties in the race, you get black flag kicked out of the race.
Yeah, or get your account banned for a day or so. iRacing does that all the time. If you get enough people that complain about you, you're done. They'll ban you for a day or two or a week or something.
I ain't gonna lie. Once that last time that they cut the penalty system off completely because of all the complaints about it, that was some of my cleanest races. Races I've had on this game.
No, that was freaking brutal. That wasn't nothing but Forza. If I wanted to play Forza, I'd buy an Xbox. Look at that, 12 laps. 13,
laps.
12 laps on those tires.
And they still weren't bad.
No.
Nope. He pitted because he had to.
Yep,
Yeah.
only because he had to.
Hey, I made the mistake. I went in this one with the Patronus.
Oh boy.
430C.
Uh-huh.
Or SC.
Yep.
And I started on hard tires, and they never went bad, so I never pitted.
Oh.
I had no idea. I at the time I didn't know that there was mandatory medium tires. I ran the whole race on hard tires and finished in the top 10. You know.
Oh, now look at this. This guy waited for Curb to come out of the pits. He waited for him.
Did he have a long penalty though?
No, he waited. He had a penalty, but he waited because when I watched this replay the first time, I went to that dude's car and he was sitting there waiting for him. See?
What was his intent?
Look, oh my God! You can't tell me that wasn't a dive bomb move.
Right. It was totally intentional. He was waiting for Curb to get around him to try and make that move. Even though he had ghosted the last 3 times he tried some bullshit like that, he still tried it again.
Why would you keep trying to do it? I mean, you're in fourth place doing pretty good. I just don't get it.
Right.
That thing to the definition of stupid.
He pulled out. You know, he was ahead of him. You know, even with the penalty, you know, depending on how long he sat there and waited.
Yeah.
He could have had 3rd place.
Yeah, he sat there for a bit.
Nice podium. Nice podium.
Yep. I mean, even when I'm in last place, I still try to finish the best I can.
Right.
Now, Rick,
I don't know what Curb's at in his VR and SR, but the people who actually program these games, especially the penalty system, need to go back and look at this race and see what that guy's doing, and then start taking a long look.
That dude took himself out of 4th place. He's now down to 15th.
Yeah, I was just looking for him, wondering where he ended.
So yeah, anyway guys, Curb, that was a really, really good run. Yeah,
that's
that
a
was
perfect example of being dedicatedly stupid.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. That
I'm not familiar with that particular kind of stupid, but I do admire his commitment to it.
Well, hey, there's a lot to say for determination.
All right, guys, that is the end of the roundtable for this edition. On behalf of Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team and everybody involved in this conversation here, say goodnight, everybody.
Sponsors.
Night.
I already did the sponsors.
Good night, pretty ladies.
Double up.
No, I ain't got time. All right, guys, have a good night.
Whoa, Odie.
This is Nightmare. Until next time, everybody. Oh.
Was my best decision. Getting it wrong was my best decision. Eat me, feast me out. It doesn't change the fact